Spectre. Shit sucks.
We're missing one somewhere.
Well, what numbers are they?
Missing number 12.
There you go.
You are incomplete.
Usually when you put pictures
I
together,
figured it out.
it's consecutive. Yeah, you look like you had trouble doing it.
I wasn't doing it. I was like,
I think I'm missing one. Yeah, look at the numbers.
How do you calm down? Let me work out the problem myself.
No, I know you have trouble doing
It's
that.
none of your business.
Yeah,
Fucking hate the store.
Why do you come here, Corey?
Easy to shoplift. Owner doesn't pay attention to shit.
I'm liking your attitude.
I love my attitude.
Zilla Zilla, dollar dollar.
Yeah. I don't like that attitude.
You gonna do the new this week with us?
No, the people are clamoring for Scotty V. They need to cleanse their palate, right?
Well, no, do the three of us.
Yeah, maybe we can do that. Yeah.
Flash.
No
Flash is dead to me.
No, Flash is dead.
That-
Wonder Woman's dead to him.
I can't believe how bad the Flash is right now.
I can believe
It's
it.
like, oh my god.
Cy Spurrier is writing it.
Yeah.
Not a big surprise.
No, he should go back just doing his own independent stuff
That
and
no one has to buy.
right. Yeah, but he's always good to go on a title and ruin it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to kneel before Zod?
That artwork crap.
Is that Rossmo? Or is that somebody else?
I don't think I've heard of him before,
Oh, okay.
but it's hot garbage.
How did that Marvel Meow sell for you?
Sold out. Sold out of Marvel Meow.
People like cats.
Yeah. There were 4 people with good taste, I guess. With
You sold the 4 issues you ordered?
I think I ordered like 6 or 7, to be honest with you. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, everyone likes cats. Or Flurkins. Flurkin right on one of the covers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Still got Kid Venom up on the shelf there, though.
I sold a Kid Venom today.
You did?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, to the
That was supposed to be one of those
to the
like
kid that came out for the Mad magazine.
Oh, that guy.
yeah. He wants you to read his script or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the same guy, huh?
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be like one of those, what they call it, Tsunami or something books? It's like a Marvel character, but it's more of a Japan manga.
The Tsunami line has been dead for a long time.
I don't know, but it's like...
They haven't done Tsunami since like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's written in like as if it was one of those books. It looks like
Kid Venom?
Yeah,
Oh, I guess. I don't know. I thought Kid Venom came out of the Venom book or something. I don't know.
I have no.
I don't read Venom, so it's... You're definitely not going to read Kid Venom. I want very little to do with kids.
And yet you haven't gone this.
That's okay.
They're not for kids.
Right.
They're for us.
Masterpiece was good this week, though, number 2.
Having a hard time believing that.
Yeah, so was I when I read number 1. I says, well, we'll see where number 2 goes, and we'll see. And I says, wow, Bendis has done a good idea
Even
again.
more surprising, I'm hearing good things about Jason Aaron's first issue on Action Comics.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, online, like, oh, I'm surprised that Jason Aaron did a good issue of Action Comics. People seem to be liking it.
huh?
I was surprised how good Silent Night is.
Oh, Silent Night was great. I liked
for like
it a lot.
For like a seasonal book, it's like wow.
Yep, I really enjoyed it. They don't have. I got more of 2, 3s, and 4s, but I can't get number 1. They're sold out of number 1. I wish I'd go to like a 3rd printing or something, or a 2nd printing, or. But then again, DC is used to all their books sucking and not selling. They wouldn't even think about. They wouldn't even think about it. Yes, we sold out. We're not even putting another print out. God forbid we get stuck with 3 of these. But yeah, Silent Night was good. Again, we've talked about it a million times. Gang War has been good. I haven't read the Ministry of Compliance number 2 yet.
First issue was really good.
Yeah, first issue was good.
Buff, you read number 2?
No, not yet. I'm enjoying. What else we got there? Luke Cage. I've been enjoying. Spider Woman's been good.
I like that Deadly Hands of Kung Fu for Gang
I actually
War.
thought issue 1 was decent. You know, I was pleasantly surprised.
I was glad they got rid of the stupid rings.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my
I still
god.
now is that Shang-Chi now just de-aged or is it different? Was it a different kid's name?
It's the same Shang-Chi, but the problem is in those miniseries of his that they were doing, they gave him the rings like they did in the movie,
Yeah.
and that's when I stopped reading it because I'm like, this is
Yeah,
bullshit.
but that looks like a 21-year-old kid though. You know, it's Shang-Chi's an old grizzled, beat up guy.
That's just how they've been drawing him.
Yeah, so
I don't
he's
know.
still Shang-Chi then.
Yeah.
It's not a new
No.
Deadly Hands of Kung Fu like Iron Fist.
Yeah, no. It's the same.
They're all the
character.
same age, though, aren't they? Like Shang-Chi, Danny Rand, Luke Cage. Those guys are all similar.
Shang-Chi's older. Is even would even be older than Danny Cage. Danny Cage. Yeah, Danny Rand and Luke Cage.
Sounds like a video game character. Danny Cage.
Yeah.
I select you.
Yeah, so they got rid of those rings like they have in the movie. So it's like, oh, thank God.
Yeah. And the Daredevil Gang War miniseries has been good.
Who's writing that?
Rodney Barnes? No. Rodney Barnes is writing Luke Cage. Pepos, maybe? David Pepos? I don't know. Scott's walking over that way. Maybe he'll let us know. It's all to do this week, Rock. First row, 5 down. Try the first row.
Next to Shang-Chi.
Erica Schultz.
Oh, okay, Erica Schultz.
Oh yeah, Erica Schultz.
Wasn't that the girl that played Lois on Smallville?
No, I think so.
No, that was Erica Durant. Yeah, Erica Durant. Yeah. Yeah, right after I said it, I knew it wasn't. Right? I knew it wasn't.
But you still said it.
No. I said it, and then I realized, no, wait, it isn't.
They should get Alison Mack back in the comics.
Yeah.
They're doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
She's looking for work now. She's out of jail.
Is she out of jail?
Yeah. She's out on parole.
I
She's
support that project.
Yeah, I would. I liked Allison Mack.
Yeah.
Who's that actress that Skip really liked that writes children's books or something like that? I think she was on a Buffy episode or something.
An actress that writes children's books.
Yeah, I think Skip was a big fan of hers.
Amber Benson.
She knows the world famous Chris
Savari?
Golden.
Oh.
No,
Isn't Skip a big fan of Nina Savari?
Yeah, but he's also like Amber Benson. Amber Benson's the one that came down. That came down here with
Yeah.
Chris Golden.
But he also likes me. He also
He
loves
loves Mita Savari. Yeah, he loves Mita Savari.
Yeah,
I
Skip
think
was
they
here when
sat
she
at-
was
didn't they
here,
sit
and
at
he
the table
couldn't
together at
talk,
some
like,
point at,
like
like,
froze up and couldn't
Yeah.
talk to her.
Yeah.
Cause I
Oh
think
yeah, he couldn't talk to her. When Amber Benson came in here, I introduced him. Hey, meet my friend Skip. Hey, and then he just backed off. Yeah, he couldn't couldn't
she
talk
write
to
a
her.
children's book or
I don't know if she
something?
wrote a children's book, but
I don't know. She was writing something. I think.
Scott's reading children's books all of a sudden.
yeah.
No, I was trying to remember. Chris knows her from the show, maybe, or I don't remember.
Yeah,
if Chris knew her. I thought
they
he
did
was-
some stuff together. They did a web series. They wrote a web series
What?
together. Wrote a web series together.
Gotcha.
Yes. Yeah.
We got it there.
Yay!
Yeah.
I knew she wrote something. I couldn't remember what it was. I thought it was a children's.
Yeah, then
book.
Skip was sitting down with Mita Savari and
I forget who else was there. Was that at a con or something, right?
yeah, it was Boo Boo Kitty Fuck.
Jason Mewes?
Shannon Elizabeth?
Shannon Elizabeth, yes.
Oh.
Shannon Elizabeth.
It horrifies me that I know how his brain works.
Her and Shannon Elizabeth were there. They were sitting at the table out in the back because Ponytail Jeff got him out back, and they sat down right next to him, and he couldn't say a word to him. Yeah,
That's what happens in a decade plus of hanging out with him. You know how he thinks.
yeah.
I am
Fucking embarrassed about
Yes, I agree.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miracle Man.
Right. No one should be supporting that book anymore. It's so late. It's never out on time. It's shouldn't be supported.
I don't really remember what's going on at this point.
Well, you've got one now, so
Okay,
yeah,
good.
I was more than happy to give you one.
Planet of the Apes on there.
I don't blame him. He's a smart man. Sometimes.
Planet of the Apes?
Yeah.
What brought that up?
Well, because he.
It's not on the list.
Yeah,
No, it's
he
not.
says on the list. I said you're a smart man. I'm not putting it on your list.
That's right.
Right. Sometimes. I mean, he still has that on it. So, what about the Ronin book too? Someone's gonna buy that too,
Yeah, I
right?
don't know about
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
He's still buying Saga, too.
Yeah. Disappoints me. Yeah.
Even
That's
if it doesn't
just,
exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Disappointing.
Yep.
The fact that you support a book like Miracle Man or Saga, something that people don't put anything out on time or get it out, that's just disappointing.
Yeah. Slow work ethic.
Yep.
That's,
I mean, if they said it was going to come out once every 6 months, then you say, okay, I'll accept it. It's not.
It's a show of my exemplary bad taste that I'm supporting even bad books that are not coming out.
Yeah.
I'm loyal.
True that. Wesley Dodd, Sandman. Loving that.
That book's genuinely very good.
Yeah.
IMO.
No, I'm not ragging on that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get some old school Sandman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who's writing it? Was that Rossmo drawing it?
Remember? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Rossmo.
yeah. We don't need that book then. That's
I think it's Venditti.
Venditti's put out some okay
He's
stuff.
very good, right?
Yeah, he's put out some good stuff. And we got Love Everlasting here too. He's a Tom King shill. So
Oh, yeah. Well, there's
Yeah.
no Wonder Woman, so that's
Yeah.
all right, right?
yeah, right.
Well,
he's
that's his
a-
own book, so we can't screw that one up.
Yeah.
Love Everlasting. You can still screw it up.
He's
It can still be bad.
pretty hit or miss.
Yeah. Yeah. And he only wants Batman Brave New World through issue 9.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's done.
That's the end of that King Garrod's
Yeah. So
story.
again, he won't support a book because King's off. I don't want to support the book anymore. It could still be good though.
If it was at least a Batman book,
Mark Waid is a god.
then I might stay
loves
on.
Mark Waid.
Who he loves Mark?
No,
Mark?
Mitch Gerard's the artist for that Brave and the Bold book.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Horrible taste.
I do like Wade on Shazam. I've never read a Captain Marvel book before, but I like that.
Yeah. I mean, I used to like Mark Waid stuff. A lot of his stuff used to be good.
But he's a prick now.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
Gerard
yeah.
thinks he's a god now.
Yeah.
So if he's a prick and you think he's a god, there's something wrong with you.
Right. Well, maybe.
No, definitely.
Oh, okay. Some people think I'm a god.
You are
Oh,
the
okay.
giver of life.
I am the giver.
Can't be
That's right.
denied.
I am the giver of life.
Yeah.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Can't deny it.
Medical fact, friend.
Yep.
I must have missed all of the worship ceremonies that are happening, deifying
It's in the
you.
comments. Don't you see it?
Oh, I do see
No,
some
no,
of
no.
those.
I've been for years. I've said I'm God giver of life. Someone needed a bone marrow transplant.
That's true.
I gave it to
Basically
him.
resurrected his sister.
Right, my sister is alive. You know, so yeah, God, the giver of life. Yeah.
Take this in remembrance of me. I think it says in the Book of Glenn.
Department of Truth. Is that
Another great book
Yeah.
that's totally coming out, and I support it.
And was
Because it
it-
has great art.
So
It
it's
exists.
does it
Well,
still exist?
great
Is it
art?
still coming out? Yeah, it's
Some of
okay.
these are dubitable statements.
Sometimes you can't tell what's going on.
It's not great art. It's not great art.
Is he being facetious?
Yeah, no. For him, it's great art. He
Oh.
likes. You know how his art. His art
Yeah,
style
he's
is.
got
Yeah.
some tastes that go off to the side a little.
Yeah. For him, it's great art. Everyone else, you could stab your eyes out and still, and when the blood comes down through it, it'll look just like the regular. Life will look like the artwork. Yeah. There is no more black ink in the world because that clown has used it all.
Dracula uses all the red ink.
Yeah, right.
That's
Yeah.
after you stabbed yourself in the eyes. The truth, and it turned red for Dracula.
Yeah.
Hexagon Bridge, you hate bridges.
Yeah, I don't like bridges. They scare me. I'm afraid of bridges. Big ones. I don't like them.
Right.
Things bridges do this. I'm done. Again, I haven't been to Maine since 1992 because I don't want to go over the bridge. All right. But there's really, again, I don't really need to go up to Maine. Everything that I
ride
need,
the phone.
everything that I need that would be in Maine is here. Or if I want to go into the woods, I just go into New Hampshire, so I can still avoid. I can still avoid it.
Fine.
Yep. Our bones, dust.
I don't know anything about it.
Well, that's after you get drilled down.
Read that book. That first issue was absolutely amazing.
Who's writing it?
I don't remember. The same guy is writing and drawing it, and I've never read anything by him before. He's an artist who does Hellboy stuff, but I can't remember.
Oh,
his
Stewart?
name.
Is it Stewart?
I don't remember. I'm disappointed.
I mean, I know it's
in myself
not
that I don't
Mignola,
remember.
but I think it's David Stewart or something, or because I think he does some stuff. Steinbeck maybe, or
I think it's something like Steinbeck.
Yeah.
I think.
yeah, he's done some stuff with Chris Golden too, with like Baltimore or whatever Chris does. Yep.
That guy.
Yep. He's not bad. I mean, I don't know how he is as a writer, but I mean, the artwork's not bad.
The story wasn't bad.
Oh, you read it
I
too?
read
Yeah.
the first issue. Yeah.
Good.
A rare cosign.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then we got Somna.
How'd you like the first issue of that?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Was that Kelly?
It didn't look that
Was that Kelly
interesting.
Thompson?
Yeah, and Tula Lote.
Oh, Tula Lote. Yeah.
Together.
damn big books.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the big
They
books.
shrink it down.
Yep. I agree. And Vicious Circle is just great to look at.
Another book that's coming out very regularly.
Well, I mean, again, is that Baremo or whatever?
Bermejo.
Yeah. I mean, you know, when he does a book, it's come out every 3 months. It is what it is. They didn't like release it as though it was coming out as a monthly. So, you know.
I think it took about 3 months between the first and second issue, and I think about 9 months have passed since the second issue, and we still haven't gotten the third / last issue.
And do you remember what it's about? Or just look at the pretty pictures?
At this point, I barely remember what it's about.
And they get James Bond 007, issue 1. Great book. I've heard it from an authority.
Is that coming out next week?
Yes.
Okay.
I heard it from an authority already. It's a great book.
Okay.
This guy is a James Bond authority.
He's questioning your authority, Bob.
Is he back
I'm not
there?
questioning it at all.
No, Rand is.
But it's Buff's authority.
Right. He wasn't questioning. He didn't know who I was talking about. No, I'm giving accolades to the buff.
At all. He's holding masterpiece number 2, like visibly shaking.
Yeah, I actually like
That
that.
doesn't sound so weak.
Well, that's funny. This guy will read anything that Bendis writes. Will read and or Alex Merleeve draws. Bendis hasn't really put out anything great in a long time. This time, I finally actually like a Bendis book, and you actually don't like it. We are on totally different spectrums.
It wasn't awful. It was just like, I could take it or leave it. So I think I'm starting to fall behind in my reading, so I'm like, why don't I leave it?
Yeah. Why don't you leave Miracle Man Saga and
Good options.
yeah, maybe some other Tom King books.
'Cause I heartily appreciate them. Quality be damned. Objective quality be damned.
What can you do?
I've been saying it for years about Tom
Lead a
King.
horse to water.
I've been saying it years for Tom King. You finally learned.
Yeah.
You finally learned.
I've been off the Bendis train for a long time. Jason Aaron, I don't trust that guy as far as I can throw him.
Yeah, I'm not happy I'm off the Bendis train.
No,
I've always been a big fan of Bendis. I still am, but he just so hit or miss. I just wish maybe he took a break. He disappeared for 6 to 10, 12 months, maybe a year, and just got his creative juices back again. Jason Aaron's another one of those guys, too. I used to like a lot of... Jason Aaron was always a hit or miss guy for me, but more often now it's miss. So I see him on a book that I really want to read. I'm not happy. I'm like, beyond a book that I kind of only care about. So if I don't like it, I got no problem not reading it. Because if it's on a book I really, really like and I don't like it, I may still read it because I still like the character. I just be angry the whole time I'm looking at it.
He's doing the new Batman in Space miniseries, right? I flipped through that and was like,
Yeah, the numbers have fallen on that book from 1 to 2. It's some people picked up. Well, we'll see what it is, and a lot of people didn't want to pick up number 2. I mean, at least here. I mean, I don't know about the rest of the world. I have no idea. You're fucking negative.
I know. Mr. Negative.
Fucking negative Nelly. No, you're not Mr. Negative. Mr. Negative is actually fucking cool.
So I.
I haven't seen Mr. Negative in years.
Yeah.
Really? You haven't been reading the Gang War?
No, I meant.
Oh yes, Mr. Yes, Matt.
You're a ninja. Wow. Can't wait for that.
Some people can. There's Jeff Parker too. Jeff Parker's a pretty good writer.
Jeff Parker.
Jeff Parker. I don't know. I never paid attention to writers in the past.
I pay attention to good ones.
Yeah.
Jeff Parker's not on my radar.
Yeah. When Jeff Parker was writing good stuff. I think you were reading. I don't know.
Was he writing something like the World War Hulk or some crap like that?
Was that the
Or
Great
like
Pac?
Thunderbolts at some point?
Could have been. I don't know.
Mediocre at best.
Totally.
Mid.
You were reading like Johnny
thank God.
Homicidal Maniac.
Oh my God, Sonic's out.
Yeah, you should be. You know something? Just because you want 12, it doesn't mean it's 12 years old. I mean,
I'm just saying.
But it's exciting because this gives kids and shit a book out there to read.
What you damn do?
You'd still be excited about it.
Not really. Negative. Baby.
You are negative. That's why everyone hates you.
I know.
Right?
Not reading that book.
I'm not reading half these books either, but some of them are still good books. I just don't like them.
They're good books, but you don't like. Why wouldn't you like a good book?
No, they're good books for other people. We're here to be objective.
But it can still be shit.
I don't know about
just because someone else likes it doesn't mean it's good.
That means 90% of your stuff we know is shit. So, but you think it's good, but the world knows
just
it's
for
not.
me.
Yeah, the world knows it's not.
But then when the world agrees with him, he gives up on the book.
Yeah, all right, exactly.
I don't know.
I don't want to be with the world. I want to be different.
Oh, this Dynamo 5 book is good. And then everybody else liked it, and he's like, oh, no, it sucks.
So I remember the X book we read. We all went to read, and we decided, hey, Corey said this X book is awesome. We should probably read it. And we all read it.
What is this? I need to know this example specifically.
We read it. I don't know. It was Kitty Pride.
Probably wasn't. Probably wasn't though.
And
but go ahead, keep going with your lies.
Yeah, we all jumped on it.
Up on the fly.
We asked Ross. Ross jumped on it. We all jumped on it.
Of course, you guys all pile on.
Right after 2 days, two issues. I don't read that stuff anymore. That's not good.
What was it again?
I don't know. It was an X book.
That's why.
No, it was an X book from 1998.
Okay, wow, great.
But it shows you have a track record.
This is make believe
of turning people onto books you think are good, and then 2 issues later just quitting them.
Not my fault. You're sheep. Falling off a cliff.
No. We believe. We try to believe. Go with your thoughts.
We were crazy enough to take your advice, but then you changed your advice.
Yeah. You're just evil.
Follow the leader.
You're evil.
I know. Yeah.
Heel.
I am the heel to your baby face. That's a revelation we just found today.
You're the heel.
Yep. I am. Proud to be.
Just trying to get along.
Make up lies.
We try to give out good books, talk about good books, or what other people may like, what we don't like, and you just negative Nelly.
No, this is babyface Glenn. Formerly heel Glenn would shit on everything as well. You'd rag on everybody. Everybody, every artist, every writer, you'd shit all over them, and you enjoyed it. You thrived on it.
I hated it.
Now you're like, oh no, everyone's gonna be happy. Kumbaya, hold hands.
No, I hated it.
Yep.
You
enjoyed it.
I finally
very
found
much.
stories
You
again that are
enjoyed it
starting to be
very
good
much.
again. The stories are starting to get good again.
Which ones?
I mean, we talk about it all the time.
Nothing in that box is any good.
Really? None of the gang war stuff was good. James Bond's not going to be good.
Gang war stuff. You're overhyping that stuff. It is so mid.
It's
mediocre.
James Bond isn't going to
No
be
one's
good.
read that yet. We don't know.
Buff said it was good. If Buff says it's good, you better listen to him.
Well, he's a big James Bond fan, so I expect him to like it.
Well,
and Garth Ennis is a good writer, so there's a pretty good chance
you listen. If the Buff says read it, you read it.
Wow.
That's simple.
Do you read I Hate Fairyland?
I do.
No, you don't.
Oh, I do.
No, you do
I
not.
don't read the Untold Tales, but I read I Hate Fairyland. Yeah.
No, you don't.
Buff, did I read Unfair? I didn't finish the whole 5 volumes. I didn't read, but I did read. You
have read it on occasion.
No, I read like 12 consecutive issues.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, more than what you.
How many years has the book been coming out?
I don't know. 5. How many issues are there in the? How many issues have been out
in the second volume?
I don't think it's 12 yet.
No,
yeah, it was 12.
Like
yeah, it was 12. I haven't read the second volume. I read most of the
8 or
first
10.
volume.
The first volume was enough for 4 trades. So that's
Yeah,
probably,
first one
24,
was 4 trades. Yeah.
about 24
And
issues.
the 5th trade for the first.
There's a fifth,
the second volume was out.
No. I skim a lot of stuff.
Oh.
I think that's the
Good.
one
I love
that.
how you skim things. It's great.
Yeah, I do.
It's high quality skim reading.
But how do you think I can? I don't have all the time in the world to read 100 books that come out every week.
Of course not. Why would
But
no
you
one
know
does.
something? I read 1 or 2 issues. I may skip a couple issues. I go back. I read a couple issues, so I still know what's going on in the books.
10 for the second series.
And there's some that I really, really like. I don't miss it. I don't miss an issue at all.
25
Or
20.
I skim through the issues, or I listen to you. But you say, "Hey, this book's this," but I can't listen to you because everything's bad. So I don't even. Why would I want to pick anything up?
You don't want to read that though.
I do.
You don't want to read it.
The people told me. The people on the internet. The people. The fans of the show.
The thing itself is
In the
free.
comments section says I need to read
The
it.
tree is only 2 issues, but that's been great so far.
I said it was great. I didn't listen to your advice on that one.
No, I said we both agree on
Oh, we
that.
both agree on it. You never would have read it if I had said, "Dude, you need to read this book."
Well, someone has to recommend it to
Yeah,
someone
because you would
at
have
some point.
said, "This artwork looks like kids' artwork. This is stupid," and you would have thrown it away without
One of
even.
the reasons why I liked it because of the hour.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was the reason why you liked it. There's some
That's
other
one of the
artwork in
reasons
here
why I liked it because of the hour. I like the hour.
Well, which is shocking for me. I
Why?
figured you would have trashed on it.
You can use
There's
it
some
for
stuff
free.
I don't want to trash on.
Yeah.
It's actually good.
Well, that's funny because there's a lot better artwork than some of these other things. Well, I can't look at that. Oh my God! Look at this.
Damn it, what is it? What is it?
There's like a
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, great, yeah. Where is that? Making my point longer.
yeah.
I'm used to doing all this.
Scotty,
on
hold
my
me back.
Tablet and just download it to my phone. So
Scott,
I'm coming at him.
oh yeah, the Doldrum's coming at me
Coming
now.
right at you.
Yeah.
You're gonna get hit with nothing but power.